Hello loves, and welcome to this week's reading for Virgo. This is going to be the last week of May 2023, and I definitely recommend watching these for your rising and your sun sign since they are general readings. That way you can kind of take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So before we jump into this, if you love my stuff, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, share or subscribe. It really helps a lot. So let's see what Spirit has for Virgo this week. What guidance and messages our Virgos may need for the week ahead. All right, baby Virgo, that was a terrible shuffle. Can't always get it right, you know? What can you do? All right, one more for our Virgo. We'll pull some cards here. See what we have going on. 8, emotional withdrawal. Pull a couple more for you, Virgo. 4, firm foundation. None of these surprise me whatsoever. 4, foundations and achievements. Okay, I love it. Emotional withdrawal. So we have a lot of monetary. Obviously, the foundation is heavy. We have 2 4 numbers, 8 also denominational. So emotional withdrawal, you're feeling a pull away from certain people, and it's not even out of hate or drain or anything like that. I just see you taking your energy back because you have these really big plans and these really big ideas, and I feel like you're kind of have been like distracting yourself by just like talking with people. Maybe you're even like brainstorming with some of these people, but what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you already kind of know the path and the things that you need to do. So there's really no need to continue to brainstorm and continuously look for that support, Virgo. Like, you have the support, you do have the things that you need. You don't have to cling on to them so tightly. So to take that time, the end of this month, and continue to follow how you've been feeling, pulling away a little bit, spending more time alone, spending time to get clear about your thoughts, your mind, your visions, what you're trying to do. I mean, these cards are great. The 4, firm foundation is you currently building up a material foundation. So really looking at the work that you do, how you bring in income, how you make money work for you. I feel that you've done a lot of work on changing your mindset around money and working against any lack mentality that you might have been struggling with. So you're really looking to like reframe that completely and not be as victim to money or as stressed and tied down to it. You're looking into it as more of an investment. Money is more of an opportunity for how you can live the life that you want. So you're really reframing a lot, and it does bring you the life that you want. It brings you the things that you're looking for. Like, I feel like there were certain things that never seemed obtainable to you or seemed like just this far out there dream that maybe someday I'll have this, but it's like really in the distant future. And I'm hearing from Spirit, it's really not. Like, you are about to be so comfortable just living exactly how you want to sooner than you think, okay? Which is just going to continue to open more doors for you and broaden your path. So be willing and ready for that. Like, you've been playing it a little bit small, which is okay. There were some things you had to go through, some healing you had to go through, but doors are really going to start opening in abundance to you. Then we have our 20 truth card. So being brutally honest with ourselves about the situations that we've been in. I'm going to pull a couple. 3, solar plexus as well. Let's do one more. And 0, new beginnings. Oh, this is a nice ass spread, Virgo. So 20 truth card. Being really honest with ourselves about ways in which we've distracted ourselves from obtaining the things that we want, working toward the goals that we want. We have maybe said, oh, I need to put my energy in this though, or oh, I have to finish this project, or oh, I have to. You have way too many obligations to things that like aren't even meant for you. So you got to cut the shit with that, right? Don't worry about things that you said you were going to do if they literally don't excite you at all. I feel like you have overcommitted to things that don't even feel fulfilling to you, aren't even like this part of your long-term vision. So really, at this point, you already know what your long-term vision is. So I'm not going to say, let's sit down and hash it out. You know what your long-term vision is, right? Just realize that that's coming a lot quicker once you cut the shit and kind of stop distracting yourself with stuff that is not exciting to you. If it doesn't feel exciting, if it doesn't feel like it's in alignment with where you're going, reassess your obligations. That might be telling more people no. That might be disappointing some people. You just have to do it. It's just the reality of what you have going on. And I feel that you're ready to do it with solar plexus. Like, your self-worth has really been improved as of late. Your confidence, you are more willing to put yourself out there, to go after the things that you want. I feel like you've really built back up so much stronger just in time for this chapter, right? I mean, 0 new beginnings, that's clean slate. You could potentially start a brand new life, okay? And it's not something that, again, you haven't thought about before. It's a life that you've always envisioned. You just thought it would take a lot longer. So the 0 new beginnings too is like, take that leap of faith. So if you've been thinking something big, now is the time. If you've been thinking, do I want to make this change? Is this change a good idea? Yes, do it. Go for it. Otherwise, if you stay where you are, you're going to be doing a lot of the same shit. So this could be like you're completely changing your career. For some of us, we're moving to a completely different area. Either way, you have changed so much in the past couple years, and that is going to reflect in this new version of your life, right? We can't hold on to where we've been. You're stepping into this whole new chapter. Oh my goodness. It feels so good, Virgo. I'm going to pull a couple more. Then we have 7, crown chakra. So our connection to the divine. And 3, fertility. Listen, I'm a Virgo, and I'd be pulling this card way more than I'd like to. I'm going to do one more. All right, 6, moving on. Really confirmation here. So 7, crown chakra. Prioritizing your connection to the divine is essential at this time. Prioritizing and taking responsibility for all emotions and reactions that you are having in this point in time, in this portion of your life as you shift to the next one, okay? And I'm not saying that people shouldn't be held accountable or everything other people do is great and it's all on you. No, but taking responsibility when something happens or when someone does something you don't like, okay, you can have an emotional reaction, but what do we want to do about it, right? Do we want to pause? Do we want to respond? Maybe it's just showing us something that we've ignored. Maybe it's just showing us where we need to reassess what we're doing, where we're giving our energy. So it's a blessing, okay? And you're beginning to see that. You're beginning to see these problems as more of a blessing. They are more of guides into the direction you need to go in. So instead of being like, where am I going? What am I doing? Am I on the right path? Just be present, because every day there are things happening around you that give you these internal feelings and show you, okay, how is this making me feel? And is this like something internally I want to adjust? Or is this showing me maybe I need to move away from this situation, right? Then we have 3, fertility, 6, moving on. So your future being ripe, all new things coming to you, new life, new chapter. Like, I feel like you were leaving the entirety of your life and the shit that you've gone through behind, and it's beautiful. Moving on to is letting the past go. So these really fit hand in hand for me. You are really letting go, like I said, of all of the things that you've been through, all the things that have happened to this point, and allowing yourself to surrender and like essentially be rebirthed into this new version of you. I don't really know what else there is to say about it. This is a really good spread, Virgo. So, I mean, my main things would be the crown chakra and the truth card, right? So being really, really taking responsibility for our emotional reactions. And this is something you're ready for. You know, before I think there would be a little more victimization or blaming others for how you feel. And now you're at this point where you're just like, I'm just going to deal with how I feel, right? And respond accordingly to that, and respond accordingly to the life that I want, right? Am I taking actions based on what's bothering me, and are those actions going to bring me toward the things that I want? Are they in alignment with my values, my integrity, all of those really great things? So a lot to look forward to, Virgo. I hope that gives you some clarity this last week of May and can give you a little guidance there. As always, if you like my channel, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, share, and subscribe. And if you want to check out my description box, I do have more info in there about different offerings that I have. So definitely check that out. If not, I will see you next week. Take care.